So it's been a week, like maybe over a week. I have not made a video. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, I am not on Lake Michigan right now, but I was. And what I want to talk about today, just try to summarize what this last week has been for me, how it developed. But the main point of this is during these times, there's so much struggling. There's so much unknown right now. There's so many. We're all living in times that no one has ever lived through before. I mean, technically, that happens every now, but with all the things that we're facing, like everyone's hurting. So what did I do? I started a new job for now, and I was able to work when I made this trip, but what I decided to do was say, fuck it. I got in the car and I drove 9.5 hours pretty much straight through and went up and visited friends in Chicago. And before anybody starts whining and doing whatever, everyone was tested. Nobody's positive. I'm not a carrier monkey. This is about, I needed this. So I have reconnected with an amazing old friend that I used to drive to school. I've not seen her in 30 years. And her husband and 2 kids welcomed me like I have never been welcomed. It was just an amazing week for me. And I think that right now, in these times, we have to do things for ourselves. You know, whatever that, like, it may not be jumping in the car and driving 9.5 hours, but for me, there was multiple reasons. Like, I needed to change the scenery. It's been almost 2 years. Almost 2 years since I've done anything for myself. I missed Bonnaroo last year, was gonna be there this year, but it's canceled. But guess what? I got to see some of my closest Bonnaroo family while I was there. It just really recharged my soul. And that's why I want to make this video, because I know that everyone, you know, like, and I met so many amazing people. And I'll thank everybody at the end, but like, it was just an amazing experience. And you know, what it came down to was like, not that anything was bad here, I just needed to do something for myself. And in the past, I think I felt guilty, like, oh, I need to take care of everyone else and putting myself last. This was simple. You know, I jumped in the car. It's a long drive, but man, I drove from Birmingham, Alabama to the outskirts of Chicago. There's some neat shit out there, man. Like, so many neat things, and I went through multiple states. And on top of that, I got to go into my birth father's state. My birth father died when I was 8 months old, and had his ring with me, his college ring. Brought it back home. But just to experience this, to do something for myself, it's changed my life, and it's given me so much love, so much energy. Just to be able to be with other people that are important, to laugh, to have fun, to cry. Boy, there's all kinds of emotions. And I don't know, it was a very powerful week. And I think that is my main message right now, is we're all suffering. Do something for yourself. You don't have to drive to Chicago or what, you don't have to drive far. I mean, it could be every day though. Do something for yourself. If you need to go on a walk, if you get out in nature, if you're close to water, get by the water. Read a book. Do something for yourself every day. These are challenging times and there's so much unknown. But I'm telling you, to see these people, some I never met, some I haven't seen in 30 years, some I hadn't seen in 2 or 3 years. But it was just a synchronous trip. Everything worked. I mean, everything worked. It is amazing how synchronous and how everything worked out. It was a great time. I absolutely love the Chicago area. I see why people that are from there are just crazy about it. I'm not sure how I'd like it in the winter, but it's an amazing place. And I got to see Wisconsin, Indiana, and boy, in the northern part of Indiana, you drive like 15 minutes through these massive windmill things. Like, I guess it's for like power generation, but it's so neat. Kentucky, Tennessee, my home state. It was so worth it, you know. And you know what? Like, I've also learned too to just go for it sometimes, because early on, you know, I had this apprehension, like, oh shit, I've not driven that far in a long time. So my mind started being like, oh, well, what if you break down? What if? I'm like, nah, just go. And I did. And everything worked. I don't know. We're all struggling right now. I just wanted to do an update, and I'll resume normal videos because I love making these. But it was just a very powerful thing for me to do, to reconnect with old friends, to meet new friends, to be welcomed into this family. I stayed with my friend Natalie and Adam and their two amazing, fun kids, Parker and Maddie. Happy birthday to you today, Maddie, by the way. But like, just what, and I met their neighbors, and like, just so many. It's just great to get out. It's great to get out to see, get a change of scenery. So that's what I'd recommend. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to make time for you. No, you don't have to drive 9 or 10 hours. You can make time to go see someone that you know, that you haven't seen in a while. Just do something that's important to you, and I don't have the answers of what you need. So I don't know, it was a great week, and I just want to do an update, and like I said, I'll resume normal videos. But thank you to everyone: Marty, Drea, Chris Meza, Brian Meza, Zach, who I met. Like, it was just perfect all around. Met some amazing people. So grateful. And anywhere you go, carry love with you. We are here to love everyone. We're here to serve everyone. And just to, wherever you go, try to carry love, because right now, a lot of people need it. Thanks, everybody. And as always, have a happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday, and you can't be happy tomorrow. Go charge your batteries. Go do something for yourself. You need it right now. Thanks, everybody.